Hello and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us back. So we're going to start again. আমি এটা break লৈছিলো, if you have been there with us. So আমি এটা সৰু break লৈছিলো. So we are starting with our class again. So যোনে যদি নতুনকে join কৰিছা, let me remind you, আমি আমাৰ English for Competitive Examination series to second class to আমি start কৰি আছো. Okay, so we have already discussed parts of speech. আমি শেষৰ ক্লাছটো আমি interjection শেষ কৰিছিলো, right? So we discussed parts of speech. এতিয়া আমি discuss কৰিম tense. Okay, now tense কি হয়? Tense two types of tense প্ৰশ্ন আহিব পাৰে। এটা spot the errors আহিব পাৰে, বা কেতিয়াবা spot the errors নাহিলেও directly তোমাৰ sentence টো দিয়া থাকিব, and you need to identify the tense in which tense the sentence is. Okay, বেছিভাগ spot the errors থাকে, okay, বা correct the sentence থাকে। তো চলো we'll start. আৰু 9টা প্ৰশ্ন আছে ইয়াত, spot the error tense. Okay, now tense plays a very important role. আমি জানো যে tense is very significant for competitive examination. Or tense কেই প্ৰকাৰৰ থাকে সেইটো সোধাটো চাগে এতিয়া it will be wrong on my part to ask you how many tenses are there, because সবেই জানো আমি tense কেই প্ৰকাৰৰ থাকে, right? So now 9টা প্ৰশ্ন আছে। So like the previous class, কি কৰিবা যিমান পাৰা go on using the chat box, answer বিলাক দি গৈ থাকা। Okay, so spot the error, spot to identify কৰা, at the same time correct to কৰা। Okay, so ইয়াত instruction to কি হ'ব? Spot the error and correct the sentence. So প্ৰথম sentence to whole, I could not recall what she has told me about her concern for her dog. ইয়াত error to কোনটোত আছে? Which part? কোনটো error to কোনটো হয় ইয়াত? Okay, so spot the error tense হয় যিহেতু, that means your focus will be to identify the word, okay, where tense is incorrectly used, but tense to a correctly time to refer করা নাই। Okay, চলো। So ইয়াত যেহেতু option নাই, A, B, C option নাই, so your job is to spot the error, okay, underline, highlight that word and correct it. Okay, chalo. Has should be okay. So Swapna, we have answered. She had told. Okay, as usual, Swapna and Swagata, both of you are commenting. Belagaru Pranjam, okay. Now see, I could not recall. So could not a past tense or say, right? Could not is in past tense. I could not recall what she has told me about her concern for her dog. Etia, eta sentence eta past thought thake gutekhini past thought thakibo. Okay, and we know that the verb indicates the tense, right? So verb tends to indicate kore. So I could not যেহেতু past thought আছে, ইয়াত কোনটো present thought আছে? Has to present thought আছে, so we have to convert that into past. So I could not recall what she had told me about her concern for her dog. Okay, so what she had told her, because it is in past tense. I cannot recall যদি হল হয়, I cannot যদি হল হয় তেতিয়া has হল হয়। Got it? Good job. Answer correct হৈ আছে, সবেই শুদ্ধ answer দি আছে, very good. Next one, last night I have watched a movie with my friends. Last night, again past tense. Joakali, I have watched a movie with my friends. Have লাগিব নাই? আমি had লিখিব পাৰো না? I had watched a movie with my friends লিখিব পাৰিম নেকি? Last night I had watched a movie with my friends. Had লিখিম নেকি আমি? I had watched a movie with my friends. Okay, so provision নাই. Last night I watched a movie with my friends, past indefinite tense, simple past. Okay, আৰু এটা tip দিওঁ ইয়াতে, not necessarily for your examination point of view, but for your day-to-day use of English. আমি সাধাৰণতে কি কৰোঁ, we have this habit of writing things in perfect tense. Past simple বস্তুবিলাক আমি perfectত লিখো, এইটো simple present টো আমি perfectত লিখো, আৰু past perfect, past indefinite টো আমি কি কৰোঁ, past perfectত লিখো. So there is no point writing in perfect, ই confuse কৰে. So try to always write or maintain simple indefinite tense, okay, be it in past, be it in present, or be it in future. Okay, so past perfect tense to বা present perfect or future perfect try avoid koriba if it is not required. So last night I watched a movie with my friends. Correct. Next one, we are living in this city for 5 years now. We are living in this city for 5 years now. So for 5 years, okay, since 1972. So this is something that has happened in the past and still has its implication in the present. Okay. So something that took place in the past thought origin correcel, but that has its implication in the present. So perfect tense. We have been living in this city. Very good. So all the questions, if you see, kisman question ami korisu agote, kisman question easy hoy. Okay, so very good. So we শুদ্ধ answer দিয়া asa. We have been living in this city for 5 years now. Okay, next one, my sister will be coming to visit us last weekend. My sister will be coming to visit us last weekend. My sister will be coming to visit us last weekend. Okay, ইয়াত আৰু এটা বস্তু কি হৈ আছে, if you see the sentence does not have many parts. আমি sentence টোক আমি কি কৰিছো, we have not divided them into parts. কেতিয়াবা কি হয়, examination সাধাৰণতে দেখা যায় the sentence will be divided into many parts. কোনোবা এটা পাৰ্টতহে ভুলটো থাকে, so you need to identify that part. Okay, কেতিয়াবা এই পাৰ্টটোৰ তলত A B C D লিখা থাকিব, you just need to highlight or you just need to tick that part. ইয়াত যেহেতু কোনো পাৰ্টত আমি sentence divide কৰা নাই, the entire sentence will be read as one sentence, okay, or one part. So my sister came to visit us last weekend. Simple past tense. Good. Next one. The train already leaves when we arrived at the station. The train already leaves when we arrived at the station. দুটা বস্তু হৈ আছে। So if you understand বস্তুটো হৈছে যে আমি simple indefinite tense আমি ইউজ কৰিব পাৰো, perfect ইউজ কৰিব পাৰো। Perfect আমি কেতিয়া ইউজ কৰিম? Perfect আমি তেতিয়া ইউজ কৰিম যেতিয়া something that has happened in the past but still has its implication in the present. Okay, বস্তুটো পাছত হৈ গল, but then present তো তাৰ ইম্পৰ্টেন্স টো আছে, it has got its implication তেতিয়া। আৰু দুটা ঘটনা ঘটি আছে, when two things are happening, তেতিয়াও আমি perfect tense ইউজ কৰিম। ইয়াত চোৱা দুটা বস্তু হৈ আছে, the train already left, okay, when we arrived at the station, দুটা বস্তু হৈ আছে, the train already left আৰু when we arrived at the station. So it is not a case of past tense, simple past tense. কি হ'ব? So this is not a simple case of indefinite tense, it is a perfect tense. Okay, so কিয় দুটা বস্তু হৈ আছে, something that has এটা হৈ গৈছে, okay, আৰু ইটো আছে, so when we arrived at the station, so the train had already left. Had already left over, very good. Had left, very good. The train had already left when we, so train left nohobo, had already left when we arrived at the station. Clear? Next one, we are living in the city for 5 years, so can you repeat hoy gol? Sorry. This is repeated, so eliminate this. Next one, she is learning to play the guitar since she was a child. She is learning to play guitar since she was a child. কি হব ইয়াত? Now see, since and for আমি কেটা use করিম? When we are going to use for and when we are going to use since. She is learning to play the guitar since she was a child. Again, দুটা বস্তু হৈ আছে ইয়াত। She is learning to play guitar. She was a child. Okay, two things. She has been learning to play the guitar since she was a child. Okay, what else? So all of you, most of you have given the right answer. She has been learning. She has been learning. She learned to play the guitar since she was a child. Since to know hobo. So since determine since logam perfect tense. Okay. She has been learning. Very good. Next one. The storm damaged the roof, and we had to fix it immediately. The storm damaged the roof, and we had to fix it immediately. Ki hobo yat? What do you think is the answer here? The storm damaged the roof, and we had to fix it immediately. Go on. Chalo, I'm waiting for your answer. The storm damaged the roof and we had to fix it immediately. Okay. Yes. So all of you have given the right answer. Head damaged. Next one. The concert starts at 8 p.m. and I'll be there on time. The last one. The concert starts at 8 p.m. and I'll be there on time. Next one. Last two quoi. The last one. This answer. So future tense would have said the concert starts at 8 p.m. and I'll be there on time. Will start. Very good. The concert will start at 8 p.m. and I'll be there on time. Okay. Now you could see these questions are comparatively very, very easy. Okay. So, Sobe answered this. That's one of the best parts. You take Jiman Asa student, majority of you have given answer. So this is always an encouraging start. Okay. So যেটা answer দি থাকা, it gives us immense pleasure. Okay. খুব ভালো লাগে. Next one. চলো spot the error হয়ে গেল এতিয়া subject verb agreement খুবই দরকারি and to tell you this is one thing that if you have mastered this subject verb agreement to যদি ভালকে বুঝি ললা ন তোমাকে লিখোতে you will have no issue বেশিরভাগ issue আমার কি হয় টেন্সতে হয় okay most of the problem we always have in form of tense so যদি এবার একটু বুঝি পাই গলা then most of your answers will be always very very correct okay so subject verb agreement last night I have watched a movie with my friends so subject we are living in the city. Okay, now again a mistake. If you see there is a mistake, so we'll skip this part for the time being. আমি void change হলে আহো. Okay, so subject verb agreement আমি হলো pass out করিম. So void change. Okay, so we'll start with the void change. Okay, void change. The gardener is planting flowers in the garden. So এইকেইটা answer দিব লাগিব. আমি কেইটা কৰিছিলো আগতে. Okay, void change আমি আগতে কৰিছো. So the gardener is planting flowers or planting flowers in the garden. কি হ'ব আমি যদি void change কৰো এইটো কোনটো voice ত আছে? In which voice this sentence is? Active ত আছে নে passive ত আছে? Okay, now active ত কি হয়? Subject plus verb plus object. Okay, or passive ত কি হয়? The object becomes the subject becomes the object, or verb to সদায় past participle form ত গুচি যায়. Okay, so identify the voice. The first one is the voice is active voice. Active ত কি হয়? Subject plus verb plus object, right? Or passive ত কি হয়? Object to subject or place হলে গুচি আহে, subject to object or place হলে গুচি আহে, and by যেটা আমার verb থাকে verb to সদায় past participle form হলে গুচি যায়গে. Okay, so the gardener is planting flowers in the garden. এটা in the garden is the extra information here. Okay, so আমি কেনেকে চেঞ্জ কৰিম? কি কৰি আছে? The gardener. Who is the subject here? The subject is the gardener. Okay, he is planting flowers. Full ৰুই আছে. So you don't have to identify the voice. You need to change that. Okay, void change. So change কৰিব লাগিব. He is planting flowers in the garden. ক'ত ৰুই আছে? Gardener. So this is the extra information that is provided. Sometimes this extra information is required to be written and sometimes we may not write it. But then the gardener is planting flowers is crucial. So আমি ইয়াক change কৰিব লাগিব. So flowers. So flower to কি হয়? Singular হবে নে plural হ'ব? So flowers is plural. So flowers are being planted by the gardener in the garden. Right? So যদি আমি ইয়াক লিখো, so if you write this, okay, so flowers will become subject Okay, যেহেতু flowers plural হয়, so flowers are planting, present continuous, okay, is planting flowers, so কি হবো past হলে গুছি যাব, is being লাগি যাব be plus ing, so planting or ing to কি হবো be plus ing হয়ে যাব, so the gardener the gardener so flowers are being planted by the gardener. Yatsua, in the garden to extra information হয়, we may write it, we may not write it, okay? So নিলিখিলেও ভুল নহব আর লিখিলেও ভুল নহব, okay? So it is up to you. So the gardener is planting flowers in the garden. This is an active voice. Passive আমি কৰিছো. Flowers are being planted by the gardener in the garden, okay? Yes, so flowers are being planted. Very good. Answer Disa correctly. Answer Disa. So very good. Darjeeling grows tea. Next question. Darjeeling grows tea. Okay? ইয়াত কি হব এতিয়া? Now this is not your typical subject plus verb plus object sentence, right? সদায় আমি একে ধৰণৰ sentence নাপাবও পাৰো. Sometimes we get sentence like this. Darjeeling grows tea. যোনটো আমি সবেই জানো that it's a truth, right? তাত হয়. For example, Assam grows tree. অসমত চাহ grow কৰো আমি. So how you are going to change this? This is again in active voice. Darjeeling grows tea. So tea grows in Darjeeling. Tea grows in Darjeeling. Very good. Next কি হব পাৰে? How can we change it? Tea grows in Darjeeling is one right option. Next to কি হব পাৰে? Tea grows in Darjeeling. So tea grows in Darjeeling. আৰু কি হব পাৰে? Next. Tea is grown in Darjeeling. Okay, but then the right answer will be, the most appropriate one will always be tea grows in Darjeeling. But then tea is grown in Darjeeling to correct hobo. Okay. Next one, you need to clean your shoes properly. You need to clean your shoes properly. Active voice and passive voice. Active voice and passive voice. The dog, you need to clean your shoes properly. Your shoes. Okay. Your shoes is the object. You, pronoun, is the subject. Need to clean. Yes, so this is an active voice. আমি passive কেনেকৈ কৰিম ইয়াত? Properly is the adverb. Okay, কেনেকৈ কৰিবা? Properly কৰিব লাগিব. Okay, এতিয়া কি হয়? আমি যেতিয়া passive কৰো আমি by লগাও। যেনেকৈ ইয়াত লগাইছিলো flowers are being planted by the gardener. ইয়াত চোৱাচোন, you need to clean your shoes. Your shoes need to be cleaned by you properly. So your shoes need to be cleaned by you properly. Okay, so your shoes need to be cleaned by you properly. Next one, the doctor advised the patient not to eat rice. The doctor advised the patient not to eat rice. A2 again is in active voice. How you are going to change it? You are needed to clean your shoes properly. You are needed to clean your shoes properly. Your shoes need to be cleaned properly. Both are correct. Okay, so you are needed to clean your shoes properly to correct hobo. And then your shoes need to be cleaned by you properly. This is also be correct. Okay, next one, the doctor advised the patient not to eat rice. Ki hobo yat? The doctor advised the patient. The patient was advised by the doctor not to eat rice. The patient was advised by the doctor not to eat rice. Very good. The patient was advised. The patient was advised. Very good. Correct answer here, sir. Now, next one. They greet me cheerfully every morning. They greet me cheerfully every morning. কি হবো? They greet me cheerfully every morning. Active voice না passive voice? Is this an active voice or a passive voice? They greet me cheerfully every morning. They, pronoun, greet me cheerfully. কেনেকে greet করে? Cheerfully, adverb. Greet, verb. Every morning, সদায়। Active হয়, এটা আমি change কেনেকে কৰিম? How are you going to change it into passive voice? They greet me. Me to কি হবো? If you are changing the form, voice to যদি আমি change কৰি আছো, me to কি হবো? I am. They greet me cheerfully every day. By every morning. সদায় হৈ আছে। Okay, so they greet me cheerfully every morning. I am greeted. I am greeted cheerfully every morning by them. I am greeted cheerfully every morning by them. Very good. Pranju, very good. Right answer. I am greeted cheerfully by them every morning. So I am greeted cheerfully every morning by them, or I am greeted cheerfully by them every morning. Both are correct. ঠিক আছে? Every morning আগতো আনিব পাৰা, পাছলো আনিব পাৰা। So I am greeted cheerfully every morning by them. I am greeted cheerfully by them every morning. Okay? Every morning is the extra information. So agot ahilo matter nokore, pasot ahilo matter nokore. Next one, the teacher is explaining the lesson. Very easy. This is the easiest one. Right? The teacher is explaining the lesson. For example, amar class 2 etia. What am I doing? I am explaining the lesson. Jodi ami passive koru, the lesson is being explained by the teacher. The lesson is being explained by the teacher. Okay. Last one. She will present the findings of the research in the upcoming conference. Yes, so take it a voice, active voice of ase. Okay, all the sentences are in active voice. You just need to convert that into passive voice. Last one, so she will present the findings of the research in the upcoming conference. She will present the findings of the research in the upcoming conference are extra information. Okay, so your focus would be now, she will present the findings. Okay, the findings to keyword of the research. So findings of the research is one chunk. Okay, the findings of the research will be presented by her in the upcoming conference. Okay, so in the upcoming conference to it has to answer this. The findings of her research or the findings of the research will be presented by her in the upcoming conference. But otherwise, in the upcoming conference, comma, the findings of the research will be presented by her. Clear? So, যেটো extra information থাকে, তার place to fix না থাকে. So, depending upon how you want to place it, it will occupy its place. But then the main crux to কি হ'ল, you need to identify the subject, you need to identify the verb, and you need to identify the object. হেঁতক change কৰিব লাগিব. Okay? So she will present the findings of the research in the upcoming conference. In the upcoming conference, the finding of the research will be presented by her, or the findings of the research will be presented by her in the upcoming conference. Both are correct. Okay. So hope you have understood. Next, আমি এতিয়া next point to যাও. Okay. So we are going to move on with the next topic. সেইটো হ'ল narration. Okay. Now voice and narrations are very, very important. বহুতে টানো পায়, বহুতে easy পায়, very scoring if you know, and then challenging if you don't know. Okay. So narration, just like voice, there are two types of narration. Clear? এটা direct, এটা indirect. Okay. আমি speech বুলিও কওঁ, যেটা আমি narrate কৰো, speech দিয়াটোকো narrate কৰা বুলি কয়. So one is your direct narration or direct speech, and the other one is indirect narration or indirect speech, যোনটোক আমি reporting speech বুলিও কোৱা হয়. Okay, so your indirect speech is also known as reporting speech. এতিয়া try to understand, যেটা আমি report কৰো, reporting. Okay, so when we report, we always report after the event has taken place. তেতিয়া আমি report কৰো. যিকোনো report, for example, if you say news report, right? যদি আমি চাব যাওঁ, news report কেতিয়া আমি যেটা ইভেন্টটো হৈ যায়, তাৰ পিছতহে আমি ৰিপৰ্টিংটো কৰো, right? So any form of report will always be in the future. Okay, but the event has already taken place. So report to সেইকাৰণে সদায় past tense হয়. So reporting verb বিলাক সদায় আমি যদি চাব যাওঁ, whenever you talk about reporting verb, so whenever you talk about the reporting speech, এই pastতে হ'ব. Clear? Now direct and indirect, direct speech, indirect speech. Direct speech to, okay, এতিয়া এই মুহূৰ্তত কৈছে. Next one, when somebody is reporting it, past tense হলে আহিব. The boy said, who dare call you a thief? এইটো direct speech ত আছে নে indirect speech ত আছে সেইটো আইডেন্টিফাই কৰা প্ৰথম the boy said who dare call you a thief direct নে indirect identify the speech কোনটো ফৰ্মত আছে direct direct কিয় হৈ আছে if you see how do you identify direct প্ৰথমটো হ'ল you'll identify direct when what is being said is within double inverted comma তাৰমানে আমি কোনো সাল সলনি কৰা নাই we have not changed what has been said right everything is intact সেইকাৰণে direct directly সেইটোৱে কৈছে so the boy said who dare call you a thief এতিয়া আমি তাক যদি indirect speech বনাও that means somebody else is reporting somebody else is saying what he has already said so পাছত কৈছে the boy said who dare call you a thief এতিয়া reporting verb to চোৱা said to ইয়াত reporting verb হয় now what is the nature of this sentence who dare call you a thief প্ৰশ্ন কৰি আছে প্ৰশ্নবিলাক কি হয় inquiry হয় right question কৰাও হ'ব পাৰে so you need to identify the right reporting verb the boy said the boy inquired okay ল'ৰাজনে query কৰিছিল inquiry কৰিছে প্ৰশ্ন কৰিছে the boy said who dare call you a thief এটা যেটা আমি indirect speech ত যাম আমি double inverted comma গিটা অঁতৰাই দিম we need to identify the correct reporting verb okay আমি লিখিম the boy said the boy told the boy inquired কোনটো হ'ব so we have got an answer the boy said that who dare call him a thief who dared past tense okay dare no hobo past tense who dared call him a thief the boy said who dare call you a thief you the boy you okay belek kabak koi ase the boy said who dare call you a thief it is boy and you these are two different so you to a boy to qualify kora nai here the you is not replacing the noun boy here okay so you to ki hobo him very good so the boy inquired or questioned who dared call him a thief the boy inquired who dared call him a thief who dare call you a thief who dared call him a thief good so the boy inquired who dared call him a thief next one I told that he was not working hard etu indirect speech ot ase ba reporting speech ot ase so convert this into a direct speech I told him I said to him I told him to ki hobo I said to him comma double inverted comma he was not working hard he to ki hobo etia what will happen to he what will happen to he I told him to ki hobo I said to him I said to him comma double inverted comma so he was not working hard he kun hoy you are not working hard so I told him that he was not working hard I said to him comma double inverted comma you are not working hard double inverted comma close okay please come here she said it's a direct speech direct or indirect kora please come here she said the reporting verb to ki hobo to request korise neki na order korise is this a request or an order so jodi please ase that means request hoy okay so she requested him come here to ki hobo come here to ki hobo she requested him it is so please come here etia please come here jak koise he might be a boy she might be a girl okay lora hobo pare soli hobo pare so you can choose the pronoun according to your own okay so she requested him hobo pare haru hobo pare so requested him to please come here to ki hobo come here hurry up ako koise we have done this আমি আগতে কৰিছো এয়া she requested him to she requested him or she requested her so come to ki hobo come or opposite okay so we have to change come here to ki hobo there come to go so she requested him to go there or she requested him to go there okay so please come here please to request ahi gol come to go hobo here to there hobo so she requested him to go there next one she said I am leaving she said I am leaving Now she requested to go there. No, but she requested him to go there. But she requested her to go there. Okay. Next to Kyoba, she said, I am leaving. Hurry up, we don't have much time. She said, I am leaving. She told that she was leaving. She told that she was leaving. Okay, she told that she was leaving. Next one, she said that her brother was getting married. She said, comma, double inverted comma, my brother is getting married. My brother is getting married. Okay, she said, comma, my brother is getting married. Next one, his father ordered him to go to his room and study. His father said to him, ordered said to him. Order can I go to your room and study. Okay, so this is an order. His father said to him, go to your room and study. Okay, his father said to him, go to your room and study. Done? Go to your room and study. Very good. So Pranchum, you are giving right answers. Swagata. Okay. She'll say that she was doing. Very good. Okay. So with this, Amar narration class to bar the second part we are starting on. We are bringing it to a close. So we are closing the class now. Clear? So thank you so much for joining. We had an interactive class. I'm so happy that তোমাকে সবই class to participate করেছে, answer দিয়ে আসা. And judging by your answers, I could definitely say that তোমাকে preparation to খুবই ভাল. Okay. Now again, see your responsibility does not end here. অকল class to কৰিলেই নহব. You're also going to help us to reach out to many more students. So যদি class to কৰি ভাল পাইছা, try to share this video as much as possible. Like koriba, comment koriba. Please, and if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go and subscribe. You'll definitely help us to build a strong base. Okay, so it will benefit us all. So requesting all of you to do it. Okay, so with this, we come to an end to our class. Thank you for joining. Next class will continue with another most important topics that will come from exam or from English. Okay, thank you so much. Have a lovely night. Thank you.